Alright, so one question I get all the time is do I have to walk on the roof for a roof inspection? And the answer is no. If you don't feel that it's safe, or if you're not able to safely walk on the roof, then you can, in your report, you can indicate that it was basically a limitation. Your inspection was limited. Now, in a lot of areas, because of the construction of the houses, how tall they are, the pitch of the roof, meaning that they are very steep, a lot of times you're not able to walk those roofs. And so in that case, you have an alternative method, and thanks to technology, that alternative method is the use of a drone, or an aerial unmanned vehicle, basically a mini airplane with a camera on it that will allow you to safely stand on the ground, fly the drone up in the air, and visually inspect the roof. And so that's what we need to talk about in this video, using drones and home inspections. Before we get into that, what I need you to do right now is to hit the subscribe button. You're gonna watch this video and learn something. All I'm asking you to do is hit the subscribe button. So hit the subscribe button. Let's talk about drones. All right, what's good? So the first thing that you do when you pull up to the inspection is get the drone in the air. Come closer. This is my case that I use. I got a hard case so that it don't, and also waterproof so that it doesn't get damaged. I got a couple extra batteries in there. Here's my controller, and as you can see, I already had a drone up in the air. Now, for me, what I recommend doing is taking your pictures and videos first, getting those up out the way. So the first shot that I take is directly over top of the house, and I look down on it so that I can see the full roof. Thing that I'm gonna do, this is a gable roof, so I got two slopes and a continuous ridge. I'm gonna take a shot of each one of my slopes. So I need to come down a little bit. I'm going to pan back so that I can get this first slope over here. Adjust my camera. On the drone, you have triggers. This is for your photo, this is for your video. This is a zoom. These dials here are for zoom and also to control your gimbal. So now I got this shot of this slope. I'm gonna go on the other side of the house. Good shot. Nice. All right, so now that I've got those done, now I want to move to my roof penetration. So on this house, I see I got a chimney and I have at least one plumbing vent. So I'm gonna come down. For the penetrations, I want to get closer because I want to get shots of the penetration itself. I want to be able to determine the material and also the installation, and of course any defects that I may see, which is very common with the flashing for plumbing vents. So I'll come, there's that shot, and then I also take a shot where I am directly over, and again I look down. This is the shot where I'm able to see the flashing. Got that. So the next one I want to do is my chimney. Mind you, again, I'm not taking the time to really inspect and look. I'm literally just taking my photos, okay? So here's my chimney. I want to get both sides of it. So I'll take this side first, and then I'll come on the other side, turn him around. And then I'm gonna come down some, and I'll take this side of the chimney, get a little bit closer. I want all angles of the chimney, including the top. The next thing that I'm gonna get is my ridge. Again, as we mentioned, this is a gable roof, so we got a continuous ridge. On this particular roof, we have ridge cap shingles installed. So I want to take a look at those ridge caps. I also have here in the front a dormer. Remember, we talked about dormers? So I have a valley here. This particular valley has a continuous piece of metal flashing installed. Okay, so that is what type of valley? So I'll take shots, photos of both of the valleys as well as the dormer. I'm gonna move to my trim now. So I'm going to come down to the actually I'm gonna go to my roof drainage system. So I'm gonna come to the gutters. I'm gonna take a shot of the gutters in the front and also in the back. Like, you wanna get close so that you can determine and make sure, that the gutters are properly attached into the fascia and that they are slightly sloped away. So that's what you're going to be looking for, and also obviously that they're free of debris. Okay, so those are all of my pictures. So that was about 10-12 minutes, and it took me a little longer because I had to talk to y'all, but that was taking all of my pictures. I'm going to take one video of the entire roof, more for the aesthetic and cosmetic presentation of my report, and then I'll be done with the pictures, and then I'll actually get into my actual visual inspection.